Good morning, guys. How are you today? It is the book crack of dawn, y'all. How are we doing this week, guys? Happy Monday to all. Happy Monday. We are in Colorado. Not quite sure the city. Just left Denver this morning for a pickup. We had a drop off at Caterpillar. And now we have a pickup. I can't remember the name of this city. Hold on. I'll check for you. Yeah, probably have to wait till Charlie comes back in. But yeah, so now we are headed from here in Colorado to Mississippi. So we're going from hot and high to low and hot. Yes. So it's been a... Here comes Charlie. There's my baby. Hey, sexy. Look at my baby. Hey, sexy, I'm live.
Baby, got a show on my tablet,
Okay.
and I got called in because I might not be coming to this entrance.
Oh. See, that one said truck service, the other one. So I thought that just meant like to fix your truck or something. I'm hungry. I think I'll make some oatmeal. You want some? You want oatmeal? Oh. Well, he is paying me absolutely no attention. Okay. So the plant doesn't open until 6. Like I said, I'm not sure where everybody is. It's 5:55 in the morning where I am right now. Hey, Alan. Hey, Talia. Grand rising to you guys. How are you? So, yeah. So they said it's 5:55 here. We got up this morning at 3:30 to get here by 6. So we went to bed. You guys ever go to bed early and so it seems like the night drags on forever and ever? We went to bed last night. I think it was like 7:30 because we had to be up at 3:30. I think I woke up at like 9:30. Then I woke up again at a little after midnight. Woke up again at 2, and then I got mad because it's like, shit, I got to get up at 3:30. Why do I keep getting up? So yeah, them early morning bedtimes be getting you. Now I understand why back in the day when we were kids it's so hard to go to sleep early. How was everybody's weekend? 12:55 p.m. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are in London. I forgot. 12:55 p.m. So you guys are like 6 hours, 7 hours ahead of time of me right now. So yeah, so this weekend we had our 34-hour break, and we just moved into the new truck, so it wasn't even really particularly a break because we had to get moved in and everything. So, yeah. Um, by the time that we had got in, we left Illinois and got to Colorado. So I think we left Illinois Thursday and got into Colorado Friday night. No, we were in Nebraska Friday night. Saturday morning, we got into Colorado. The other entrance?
Yep. Bag out
Oh, they won't let you pull in?
here.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to the warehouse part.
They won't let you pull in? You gotta back out? You need me?
Their gates don't open at 7 o'clock here.
You need me or you okay?
Nah, dude said he's gonna watch out for me.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, Alan, I love the new truck. It's bigger. Yeah. And you know me, I love buttons. So it's got a lot of buttons. But it's a lot more roomier. This one, in the Mack truck, it didn't have a top bunk. So this one we have a top bunk, plus just the inside of the truck period is bigger. The bed area, the cab area. We have a closet that you can actually hang clothes in. And I like this refrigerator better too. It's like our refrigerator that we bought was a chest refrigerator, so it was like it was like a cooler. So it was like opening a chest. And so then once we got the other truck, we didn't the refrigerator came with the truck, and that refrigerator was kind of like the one that we bought, except it just pulled out like your bottom drawer of your refrigerator, or like your stove does, like pull the drawer out like that. I didn't like it, and there wasn't very much freezer space.
Appreciate it, man.
You guys seen that before when I showed you the pictures of the old truck. So yes, once I get everything put together, I'll do a tour like I always do. So Alan, my condolences about your friend's passing and the funeral. You guys going back to Spain today, or are you staying in London again? What entrance? This one. Right there.
Turn left on East 25th Drive.
So you'll see a sign for the truck entrance. That part over there is over there picking up equipment.
That's what it said. That's why he had that big caterpillar on there. That's what it just came from.
Turn right on East Smith Road.
Got a lot of lint in my hair from that one thing I wore. I gotta wash my hair. I need to trim that tree.
Oh, they work here.
0.3 miles ahead. Turn right on Tower Road.
So you know what, girlfriend? You're starting to act like the old tablet all of a sudden. Now you want to give some different directions.
Yeah, it just took us to the main.
No trucks. This employee parking. No, still keep going, babe. Shipping and receiving. So this is just a division of Caterpillar.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's where this is going, the Caterpillar.
Good morning, Deborah. You have an amazing Monday as well. How was your weekend? Okay, Alan, you guys are going back tomorrow. You guys have a safe flight if I don't speak to you before then. Talia's parents, did they go back or are they still there?
Turn right on Tower Road.
Wait a minute. I don't see no entrance down there. He said I was supposed to turn in here.
What's that building down there?
He said that's the building. This is the warehouse building right here.
Well, then you probably have to go this way. Truck service. I still don't know what that means, but Nice and quiet, Deborah. Yeah. We traveled, we went from Illinois to Denver Thursday. We made it to Denver Saturday. So we did a lot of traveling. Then we had our break. So we didn't really do too much. Unpacked a little bit, got a shower, and rested. Because it was a long week.
Point 3. Turn right on East 22nd Avenue.
See, that's where it kept saying truck service. There's no trucks in that moment.
There they go. They go to the docks right there. That's wrong.
Yeah, but you gotta probably go through here. There was no way for you to get through there.
Shit, I was supposed to turn that on. I just seen the receipt.
Right, you couldn't have got through that entrance. I bet you can. Because how else was you gonna get?
That's a totally different building.
You should be able to go around.
This is something else.
Yeah, I see now.
Turn right on East 22nd Avenue.
But that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a way to get back there. I think you should turn.
Shit, turn.
Point 2 miles ahead.
There's
Turn
cars
right,
behind
then
you.
turn left.
There's cars behind you and they're honking like don't back up. You're gonna have to keep going. And they're gonna keep pulling up behind you as you're fucking pulling up, dumbasses. Go ahead, you got some. She's ignorant. God bless you. God bless you. See what I'm saying? There's another entrance.
But I can't get all the way back.
Turn right, then turn left.
Yes, you can. See the gates? Right there. Okay. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, woo, let me tell you, we're so used to mountains and stuff because of Pennsylvania and the Virginias and the Carolinas. But yeah, these mountains is a bit different. They're a little different. How are you? I miss you. Alan, we are transporting parts for Caterpillar right now, and that's what we just dropped off. And so now we're on another it's like a Caterpillar Wagner, and so we're going to pick up some other parts that go to another Caterpillar company that's in Mississippi. So after Mississippi, I don't know where we're going, but I do know we'll be southbound for a minute, unless they send us back this way. And I'm hoping that we go to South Carolina so that I can go and see my Deb and Parker. And a shout out to my Auntie Rocks. I had a wonderful time. Drank too much red wine, but I had a great time. Her grandbabies are wonderful. So sweet. I didn't get to meet Malachi, but I got to meet the girls. Wonderful family. And Rox does not play about that house, and she does not play about cooking. Let me tell you something. But yes, absolutely, I had a wonderful time. Our company, we pretty much we stayed a whole week in Illinois, and it was wonderful. I had a wonderful time. So I drank a little bit too much, but I had a good time. Look at those clouds, guys. 6 o'clock in the morning, Colorado clouds. Miss Sandra, what are you cooking today? Oh, Alan, so they're gonna go home Friday. Okay, well, they had what, 2 weeks? That's a nice visit right there, especially in a different country. I know they had a wonderful time. So this plant has like 4 different entrances, and our GPS is supposed to take us to our truck entrance. Well, it took us to a truck entrance, but it's not ours. So now we're debating on whether the one, I felt that the one, it didn't say trucks. It kept saying truck service this way, but it never said a truck entrance. So I don't know what's going on. I know Charlie's getting his steps in already this morning. Check him out. Here he come, y'all. Oh, wait, he stopped. Oh, he's going to a different door. So, yeah, and Miss Sandra, Big Sis, let me tell you something about it. Yesterday, it was like 5 o'clock and it was 92 degrees. So we got out of the shower and walked back to the truck, and I swear I wanted to go back and take another shower. It was hot. I guess being so high up, you're closer to the sun, so it's hotter. Is that a bunny rabbit or is that a rock? Here comes my baby. He getting his steps in today. So what's the haps?
She don't know.
Go back around to that entrance then. Nothing else we can do.
Seen Doc's over there, said shipping and receiving.
Right, we just figure out how to get in there. Try going through that one. I don't know how you gonna do it though. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Let me know how it was. Just rolling through Colorado. About to pick up a load.
Turn right. Then turn right.
No trucks.
0.1 mile ahead. Turn right on New Robin Street. Robin Street.
Equipment pickup and delivery. That's about to take us right back to where we were.
I'm not going.
Going 2 miles ahead, turn right.
Hey, Polly. Grand rising to you and Miss Annabelle. Polly just sang on the road again. I typed it anyway. Yes, we are. I was about to say, don't turn right.
I'm gonna keep looking that way like I want to go in now.
Going 1 mile ahead, turn left on East 25th Drive.
Yes. Good morning, Crystal. Oh my gosh, girl. Tell me about your Vegas trip, because y'all seen our Vegas trip.
25th Drive.
I need to know. They getting on your nerves. Yes, Polly. We're in Colorado. It's beautiful and sunny out here. Yesterday, it was, 92 degrees at 5 o'clock?
No, it was at 3.
At 3 o'clock, 92 degrees at 3. But it was still hot all day. It was hot.
It's warming up now. It's 77 now.
Yeah, it's only 6. It's 6 in the morning, guys, here, and it's 77 degrees already. Yeah. How's everything going, Polly?
Turn right on Tower Road.
Did you finish your diamond painting coasters? Oh yeah, Crystal. Them doggone when they hold your flights or cancel your flights and you gotta sit, that shit's bullshit, ain't it? Thank God, like ours wasn't delayed, but we had to change flights. So we went from Vegas to Atlanta, and then we had a layover. So at our layover in Atlanta, what was it, 2 hours?
This route is restricted. Always obey locally
See?
posted regulations.
Shipping and receiving. So, yeah. Crystal said they sat in the plane on the runway for an hour. They didn't take off till 1:30 Vegas time because they said it was too hot. Yes, girl, you heard about that dust storm that they had right before you got there, and they had like broke record temperatures? Oh my gosh, Polly, sick from infections with what? And your plane was 6,000 pounds up, girl. That ain't nothing but God. My mom always told me, if you're ever, like, say that you forgot something on your way to work and you had to turn around and go back and get it, then that was like God speaking to you to let you know something was going to happen and he needed to delay you. So, Crystal, that might have been your delay. You know what I'm saying? That might have been, for because you remember what happened with Aaliyah's plane when they were overweight, girlfriend. I know. The only thing that I don't like is I don't like the takeoff. Like that, the takeoff freaks me out, and then the landing gets me. Well, once we're up in the air, I'm cool. I get a little nervous for the landing, but I'm more nervous of takeoffs. Oh, Polly, my goodness. Paul, do you remember when I posted those pictures when I had, I got a sinus infection, which it was probably your tooth that gave you the sinus infection. And so, it looked like I had a baseball in the side of my mouth. Crystal, yes, I loved Aaliyah. And it was crazy because we were on our way to a party and I had on an outfit that was like the outfit she had on at first you don't succeed. You dust yourself off and try again. I had an outfit on just like that going to a party. And her song was playing on the radio, then all of a sudden they broke through with the media message to let us know that she had passed away. So yeah, that was wow. And then once now that we're here and these times, and then you go back and you think about all the people that died after, because it was like it pretty much started with Aaliyah, you know what I mean? The domino effect that went down. If you think about now and then you go back, you know what it was. Yeah, of staying on the ground, but I have to say, statistically, it is more dangerous to drive in a car than it is in a plane. Yeah, Crystal. That's why, I never get upset or angry, or like get frustrated if I'm running behind. I always woosah, say a prayer, let the Lord know, okay, thank you for what it is, whatever interference that you're giving for me. Thank you, Lord. And then I keep on going about my day. Most people get so frustrated, especially girl, my husband. He is bad about that. He doesn't curse that much, but if he is running by, he has a really big thing about being on time. If you have to be there at 6 o'clock and you're not there by 5:45, you're late. That's Charlie. Oh, I'm so glad, Paula. Yes. And next time that, you know what I'm saying, before you even just wait for the doctor, just mix you up some honey, some cayenne pepper, some turmeric, some ginger, some black pepper, and some cinnamon. And then take a tablespoon of that 3 times a day. When you first start it, only that first day. Then after that, you just take 1 tablespoon in the morning or at night. Heck yeah. So, I mean, if first off they're telling you that they weren't going to even board or, start the plane because it was too hot, just think about what if it wasn't too hot that stopped you guys and you got up there being overweight. You'd have either had to make an emergency landing or, the worst. And we don't want to assume the worst. So, Crystal, overall, what did you do? Heck yeah, Alan. I could not imagine having a sinus infection and then getting on a plane. That would be like ancient Chinese torture. I'm pat very I That's one thing that I make sure that I have in my luggage is gum. I don't play. I gotta chew some gum. Did you go to Fremont Street? We didn't go this time. We went the time before. We went in, it was 2018, and we went to Fremont Street and did zip line. We were gonna go this time, but to tell the truth, we didn't have enough time. We did so many other things, and then we wanted to, just enjoy relaxing too, because we were beat from being on the road. So it's like the day that we got off the road, parked the truck, got home, finished packing our stuff, we flew out or drove out to my daughter's because she was taking us to the airport because she lives next to the airport in Cleveland. So we really didn't get any sleep. We probably got about 4 hours of sleep from the day that we dropped the truck, and it was so yeah, for about 2 days we probably had about 6 hours of sleep for 2 days. Got on the plane and I was knocked out. Yeah, we went to dinner, and like I said, our resort, we had so much in our resort to do. Lazy rivers, zip
Yeah, well,
lining.
like
So
where it
we had
says
a
the
really good
location, it
time.
won't pop up.
Oh my, Alan. Yeah, you heard about all the stuff
Everything
that
else
was going
pop up
on over
except for the
here in the
location.
U.S. Soon as our president came in office, it seemed like all kinds of like all that stuff that was going on with the hiring and the firing of different people. Our aviation was messed up for a minute. We had like I think was it 3 or 4
Yeah,
plane
cause
crashes back to back to
cause
back.
that's where I need to go is Dayton, Ohio, but I can't put the
Like
location.
Social Boy's
I
teeth.
can put the time and everything else in the date and stuff, but
Charlie
it won't
speaking
say
to his
locate. When it
dispatcher,
says
guys.
location,
Sorry.
it just won't. Nothing won't pop up.
Poor stock you going in. Slate. Rather have been one of the second. The middles or the
Yeah,
ends.
Sydney and Love's truck stop in Sydney. Yeah, and that's. And I got one more question to
Can't
ask.
do the location for the appointment.
All right.
Yes, Crystal. We had jet lag. It took us about 3 days to get through our jet lag when we got back. And that's like right now. Like we're in Colorado, like right outside of Denver. And the time change here, like it's 6 in the morning for us right now. It's 6:24 right now.
Turn
So I was
left, then turn
calling my
right.
kids, wondering why they're not answering the phone. And I forgot about the couple hours time difference.
Turn around at a safe location, then turn right.
That's our own trailer that's beeping at.
Yeah. Picking up our trailer.
Yes, yes. You got, yeah. You know what you need to do, Crystal? What you need to do is you just need to take one day to where you put yourself back on your schedule. And how you do that is you keep yourself up
Okay. I
until
got
you
one
would
more
regularly
question
be
to
going to
ask.
bed, or you make
Now,
yourself get up when you would
when I
regularly be
get
waking
home,
up. You know what I mean? You gotta flop yourself
I
back on
have,
there. I hate that.
because
When
I'm
I
gonna
used
have
to
to
do
drop this trailer,
I
go
would
pick up
do
my car,
some shifts, like for 2 weeks,
and
I
bring
would
the
be on a
truck
morning
right back,
shift,
park
and
the
then I would
truck.
switch and do
I
night
mean, hook
shift,
it
and
back
then
up
go
to the
back to day
trailer. That
shift.
way I
That
have my car.
it took me almost a year to get used to that, and then I
Down
quit.
to this point.
It was horrible. I don't like night shift whatsoever. My mom was an emergency room nurse, and she did night shift. She worked from like
Well,
7 p.m.
yeah,
to
well, I'm gonna
7
drop the
a.m.
trailer
or
about
8
till
p.m.
out.
to 8
It
a.m. or
won't be
9 p.m.
long.
to
Though. I'm
9
only
a.m.
going to my house to pick up
She
my
did that for
car.
32
Then I'll bring the
years.
truck right
I
back. My
can't do
wife
that. I
follow me in the
can't do
car, and I bring the
nights.
truck right back to hook up to the
So
trailer.
yeah, I could never. And like my son right now, my son works nights,
But
and I just
because I can't
he'll
drive
be
the truck around,
shit,
you
y'all.
know,
I had to think we'll be 21 this
to the
October.
doctor's
20.
appointment.
Oh my
When he
gosh.
finished.
No, he'll be 20. He'll be 20. Yeah. So yeah, I don't do the night stuff.
Yeah, no. But that's the
Oh,
only way I can
Crystal,
pick up my
yes.
car.
See, it was crazy for us because once we had got back from Vegas, the only
Oh,
thing
no,
we
we
could
didn't.
do was come home and
Probably
drop
about,
off to our house, drop off the things that we weren't going to
let's
take
see,
back in the truck, and then we drove
no
straight back
longer
to our
about
truck and
30
got right
minutes or
back on the
something. Just to
road,
go to
girl.
the house, pick up the, she hops in the car, and follow me right back to Sydney, Ohio. It's not, I think Sydney is only about,
Yeah.
it's
So
about
it's like
20 miles
we
away.
pretty
That's
didn't
why I
even
was
have
asking
like
if
we
I could
grocery shop truck.
truck
We
at the
barely
Love's
grocery. We
truck
don't
stop in Dayton,
ever have
Ohio.
any groceries in our
In St.
house, to be
Moses, they
honest.
said it's too far
Not
south.
my refrigerator
But
is
that
like
Love's
all
truck
it has
stop
in is
is a
condiments.
lot closer than, because it's in Dayton, Ohio. You know, and it's only
We went
about,
back. I had to throw away some ice
that
cream.
Love's
It had
it's
so
only
many
about
crystals
7
on it.
miles
I
away
was like,
from
how?
the house.
When did we buy
The
this?
one in
And I wanted
Sydney
ice cream so bad.
is about 20 miles
But
away
I'm
from the
glad you had it.
house.
How long did you stay, Crystal?
They said
It
I'll have
seems
a
like when
park
you
in
go to
Sydney.
Vegas, it's like it seems like time
But
stops
like I
everywhere
said,
else, but for when you're
park in
there,
Sydney
it's
because you know
crazy.
that I mean Sydney's Love's truck stop got more room. There's a lot more.
Snacks.
It's a lot more
Yes, honey, I'm
parking
telling
spots
you.
there. So I don't know
That's
what
all we
happened
had
to
in the
that.
truck when we got back was
But
our snack
I will have
bags.
to get my car. Anytime
Yes, a
like I
weekend in Vegas.
go home
Sometimes
once a
it doesn't
month,
even matter to me.
I will have
Sometimes
to
I
get
just
my
need.
car.
I
I will
can
have to
go
get the
and
trailer
I can go like
just to
two
go pick up
cities
my
over
car and
from
I
where I
bring the
live
truck
at in
right to
Ohio
the
and get a
trailer.
hotel
It's
room.
not
As long
like
as it's got a pool and a
I'm
hot
leaving the
tub
trailer there,
or
then
a
I'm coming
jacuzzi
back
in my
and then dropping
bedroom,
it off,
I'll come
picking the truck
home
back up to the
just
trailer.
as happy.
I'm picking it back up. Something like
You mean
that.
Big Deborah?
Is there a way
Big
we can
Deborah
work
snacks.
that out?
And girl, when I was pregnant with my oldest, she'll be 28 in January. And that's all, girl. I had morning sickness, but the only thing I wanted to eat was freaking Twinkies. I ate so many Twinkies. Now when I look at a Twinkie, it kind of makes me sick. Each one of my kids had something. And like Abby was the Twinkies. My son Zachary that passed away, it was corn on the cob. I mean, corn on the cob, corn on the cob. And then my daughter Leanna, with her, it was freaking tomato soup, crackers, and oh shoot, what was the other? Oh, White Castle burgers. And then my son, I could eat a whole pack of hot dogs with buns. But they
Well,
had to be burnt from the
when I'm
grill.
parking Dayton, I might
And
be able to
shrimp.
find a
I
ride
love,
today. Somebody
what's it
can take
called?
me.
Hold on.
Might deliver.
Shoot. It's like the
Most
Mexican where they
likely I
chop
will
up the
have to
shrimp
unhook.
and you eat it and it's like cold with lime and what is it called? Ceviche. Oh my gosh, with shrimp. Ooh, the Skittles gummies. Hey, Miss Deborah Ray, good morning to you. Grand Rising.
But
Yes, I do like them Skittles
it'll be a lot
gummies.
less
I'm not.
mileage.
I like
Every
more
time I
hard
go.
candies.
Even
Like I like
if
Jolly
you eat just once a
Ranchers,
month, it still be a lot less mileage.
Now Laters. I like them.
Going,
What do they call it? The
I
old
can
lady
park at the
church
Dayton
candies,
dealership.
the strawberry
That
ones,
one
and the
is right
butterscotch
down the
discs.
street.
Those are
Now,
my
if they still want me
favorites.
park in Sydney, I don't mind that
Yes,
either.
I swear, and it's like, too, when I go to Vegas, like everyone knows that you're on
I was
vacation,
just,
so no
trying
one
to
really
save them
calls you or
fuel
anything. So
prices
now
and fuel.
you're really, it really feels
Stuff
like
like
you're
that.
just
I
out
could
of a
save
on your
parking in
phone
Dayton.
because it's vacation.
But I still would need to get my car.
So yeah, so I do. I have to say,
To
Vegas
do my
and New
errands and
York.
stuff. Cause
New York, it
when I'm
seems like your
gone for a
time just
month,
doesn't stop. It
when
just
I
goes
get
by
back a
too
month, I had
fast
to
because
do
there's
errands and the
so.
stuff
I
I
mean,
need
there's
to
a lot to
do
do in Vegas, but
to
New
be
York is
gone
kind
for
of like
another
a
month.
opposite of Vegas. But
'Cause
it's
I,
like to
I'll
me,
be
it's
gone
like
away from
how a
my house
mirror.
for a
That's
month.
how like Vegas and New York are like they mirror each other. Like I don't know. But New York's so
I'll
many
be gone like for a
museums,
month at a
botanical
time. So
gardens,
it'll be
things
like a
like
couple
that.
of things I
I
might have to
love
take care
that.
of.
So it seems like your time just goes by so freaking fast when you're in New York.
But
Here I am. Yes, I like crazy. And it's early in the morning. It's we had to get up at what is that book? Sorry. Um, yeah. Well, Charlie got up at 3:30 this morning. I didn't get up till 4:30.
all right.
Which airport? The Vegas
All right,
airport?
thank you.
That Vegas airport is so huge. They have to shuttle you to different parts of
Oh
it,
no,
like
that'll be it.
different
Just
gates.
just need to be able to put time requests in, and I really don't want to get in trouble, but
Yeah, I said I do, but that's what I was saying, Crystal. Like it just seems like New York because you are in like that time zone. You just like your time doesn't stop, and your trip. It seems like time goes by faster than it should to me. Yeah, that Vegas airport is huge. Atlanta is like when I get to Atlanta too. Atlanta's airport is big as hell too, and I ain't trying to be funny. Vegas and Atlanta have to have the highest. I shit you not. Me and Charlie, for getting on the plane because we only had like 25, 30 minutes, and there's like a pizza place right next to our gate. So we got 2 slices of pizza and 2 bottles of water. That shit was $38. That was in Vegas, right? So we get to Atlanta, and I was like, I want a hot dog. They have this one place in the Atlanta airport. It's like a hot dog place, and you can get whatever you want on it. Yes, Crystal, it drives you freaking nuts. But and then you got the different concourses on this floor and over here and over there, and yeah. So we get to Atlanta or whatever. So we each get a hot dog with the works, and this time like I'm not really a soda fan, but I'm eating this hot dog with all this junk on. I don't want to get indigestion, so I need to burp. So I grabbed a soda. $46.
so
2 hot dogs and 2 soda pops. Oh wait, and a cookie. We split a cookie. Yeah. There was a turkey sandwich. All it had on it was wheat bread, turkey, I mean, it was a decent amount of turkey and a slice of cheese. $13. No chips, no drink, just the sandwich. Deborah, we were in our hotel waiting for our shuttle at our resort because we stayed at the Tahiti resort in Vegas, and so they have this one little restaurant that's in the resort, and you can sit at the bar and play while you're going. I put $5 in and waiting for our shuttle, and we got them lunch or whatever. I won 85 back. We spent 60 at lunch, so it was like it pretty much paid for our lunch, and then half for our pizza and our water when we got to the airport. That was crazy. So Deborah, how was your weekend? What did you do? Because Crystal, you know, Deborah lives in Vegas, so she always gets that fun Vegas time. To her no more. And Deborah, you said what? You used to drive buses there too? Oh man, I know them people there as well. Charlotte, say good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Gotta wear my uniform here.
Oh, I'm missing you up. There you go.
My Nussbaum uniform. Gotta get to work, you know. Back on the road. It's nothing I hate though. I like driving. I don't hate driving at all.
Deborah says, good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. Gotta get used to this truck, y'all. It's a different truck.
Crystal said, good morning. Y'all don't have coffee? Oh, we got coffee. I got a coffee pot in the truck. Look.
Keep coffee right there. Throw the tea in the harbor.
I'm the tea drinker. He's the hot. I call coffee hot bean water. So he calls my tea hot leaf water. Charlie couldn't even use his neck pillow. What did you fly out of, Crystal? We flew Frontier on the way in and then Delta out. We'll fly Delta forever. I will never get on any other flight. I love Delta. Delta was the best flight I ever have been on. And I've flown quite a few times. Delta was the best.
Yeah, Delta got Frontier hands down.
Oh, I flew on Spirit before. Their seats are like this, and you don't get to sit back and you sit straight up. Just like that.
In American Airlines.
This road is restricted. Always obey locally posted regulations.
I don't like American Airlines too much. Frontier and Delta, but Delta hands down.
Delta hands down. If I can't do Delta, then I'll go for Frontier.
Yeah, Deborah, I know they did. She said those people got on my last nerve. Boo's Hotel Casino was next, and she drove out in Vegas.
Turn left on New Robinson.
Yes, Crystal, Delta is the best. Yeah, well, I mean, shit, if it's free, it's free. It can never beat free. Yes, but Delta, and then we're snack people, so when they're like, would you like to have cookies or this? And we're like, well, what's the prices? We didn't get a price. No, they're free. We'll take them. So, yes.
Turn left on New Robinson.
I said I want one of each.
One of each, you said. A coffee, a water, and I want juice.
And I want juice.
And then the movies that they had were good. We watched a good movie. They had my show, Criminal Minds, was on there, so I got to watch that too. Charlie went to
2 miles
sleep.
ahead. Turn left.
He went to sleep. But yeah, those seats though, and I think another thing too is that on Delta they have those pillow things on the back, and you can adjust them, pull them forward, or push them flat. So with that having that extra thing on there, that's why he couldn't use his pillow. And it's crazy because we forgot our pillows did we leave them at Abby's or at home? We forgot them.
We left them
at the house or at Abby's. So as soon as we get to the airport, first thing we go and do is buy these. And of course they're $1,000 a piece. So Charlie gets his, and guess what? Doesn't even use the damn thing. Alan says, hey, Charlie.
What's up, Alan?
Yes, Crystal, that's what I was talking about. I watched a real good movie. Crystal said I'm a big snack person, too. Hell yeah, I love it. Some snacks. Where are we going?
You just wanted to go to pick up our empty trailer.
$50 for what?
2 miles ahead.
What did I miss? I'm sorry. I missed something. Oh, the next ones. I think that ours, the ones that we got, what were they? 19, because they were on 5% sale. But I think they were normally $24.95, and we got them for like $19.99 or some shit like that. It is, Deborah. We gotta do truck. Yes. Deborah says, I thought that was a different truck. Yeah, different seat belts. Yep. I know you lying to me. Crystal said the share size of M&M's was $14.99.
Yeah.
I told him about our pizza and water.
Yeah.
And the hot dogs and shit. And stuff. Yes, Miss Deborah. So, the company that we were with before, they, you know how the tariffs and a lot of our loads came from Canada. Well, that company, a lot of their loads were starting to be canceled, and it wasn't good. And then they only wanted to give us a half-cent raise. I don't even know how to spend a half a penny. How do you even calculate that when you do your miles? No, girl, I wouldn't have got them either. $14.99.
I'm thinking I'm going the other way. He said I go between two buildings. I think I go to the other entrance.
The one that was over, that we came first?
Yeah.
The truck service part?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I'm not paying no $14. I'm not paying. I didn't want to pay $19.99 for the damn pillow when I already had one at home. Yes, it is. Exactly, Deborah. I was telling him about your half a cent.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take that.
So, fuck, what do we even do with a half a cent?
I said, do I cut a penny? How you cut a penny in half and spend that?
Charlie said, so I can just cut a penny in half. I'm going to take it to the store. Like, he said, I don't even know how to do that in my logs with my miles. And like I said, they didn't pay. They were losing business, so they were going out of business. He couldn't take it.
They're losing clientele.
Yeah, losing. They're gonna end up going out of business. They said they had already transferred their name from a company that was going down to begin with, and they were doing good at first. And then I think Trump with the tariffs, and then their trip planners.
It was a sinking ship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a new ship that already had a hole in it. You know what I mean?
When I got there.
I know that's right, Crystal. But see, that's how they get people, especially people that have a little bit of money. It's like, well, forget it, because it's here. That's the thing. And I was an inventory manager while I was going through college. And so I was an inventory manager for almost 7 years for BP companies. And this BP chain or whatever that I worked for. Now, we could order a box of, let's say it's Bubblicious or Hubba Bubba bubble gum, right? You know how it comes into the container or the little thing, and it has like what? Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 24 packs in a box, right? That unit price is comprised by the amount of each piece of bubble gum, the wrapping, and then the outer wrapping on the whole pack. So all of that right there is probably about, well, now with inflation, that one pack with wrappers and everything, about 62 cents. But they're going to sell it to the person, the shipper, the warehouse, and configure that amount, and then up it by another $1 or so. So by the time that it gets to you in the grocery store, you're paying almost $3.50, maybe more, for a pack of bubble gum. That was actually probably about 20 cents for the whole pack. You see what I'm saying? That's the inflation of a convenience store. That's the reason it's called convenience stores. Oh yes, Miss Deborah. That's dumb. His CDLs and all that, that stays with him no matter where we go from the company to company. Exactly, thinking it's okay. But the thing is that they just know that some people will pay that price because of, like, say, like most convenience stores, how high their milk or their bread is. Because they know that you don't want to run all the way to the grocery store, to walk all the way inside the store, to go all the way to the register to buy one thing of bread, when that bread will cost you $2 less just by going to the grocery store.
Then turn right.
Oh, yes. Not only do I know the best snacks, Crystal, you know what I'm saying? I used to have to order for my store, so I would get a catalog of everything that, I mean, there's snacks that I've never even heard of that were in that catalog that I could have ordered from my store. They're going to have to start being more clear about the directions here. This is retarded.
This is. I think that Esther is that over there. I can go down that street. I see the empty trailers.
I know, it's giving me a headache. Well, Deborah Ray, some of them are because of the fact that they don't want to go all the way to the store. Or a fact, too, is a lot of people that don't have cars and don't have a way to get to the grocery store, that's the only thing that they do have.
Go east and then make a sharp right.
Do I come in this way?
You'll have to ask, I don't know. Ooh. Man. And the thing is like for the tablet GPS that we have, like, it's programmed already by, like, the, what do you call trip planners? And so they enter it in or whatever. Well, I mean, yeah, it gets us there, but then you have to remember, once you get here, you got a truck entrance. You know, you got to find where the truck entrance is. And sometimes you can't go a certain way because it's restricted for our truck. Now, when it comes down to just the rig, if we don't have a trailer, we can drive the rig anywhere just like a car. You know, you just kind of got to watch your height for bridges. But otherwise, we're not restricted to go down a regular car's road as long as our height is compatible. No, I get a headache from too much sun being in my eyes. But when I put my glasses on, then I can't see the screen to see you guys, what you guys are saying. Where did in Vegas you went JJ's Fish? We have JJ's Fish and Chicken where I live at in Dayton too, and they call it the crack powder on it, the seasoning on the chicken, and it's so good. But it'll give you a headache because it's so high in sodium. I'm trying, Miss Deborah. If you notice, like, I'll do things twirl or always touch my eye, I get nervous. Yes, Crystal, if it has too much sodium, like, Charlie has to take blood pressure medication. So I have to watch it. Like, if he eats a pack of noodles, I have to make sure that he at least drinks 2 full glasses of water and doesn't eat anything else because the sodium is so bad, it'll give him a headache. And his mother, she had strokes from her blood pressure being so high. So I watched him a lot in everything he eats. Yeah, in Atlanta. Okay. Yeah. In Atlanta, like I said, we went to the hot dog place when we got to the Atlanta airport. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what concourse we were on. I got my tickets in my scrapbook. But it's at home. But yeah. Yeah. And I have what I have really low blood pressure. And so, like, I can't, if I stand up too fast, everything gets real dark except for, like, that little tiny hole I can see out of. So I can't get up too fast. My blood pressure is real low. It's been like that all my life. So when I drink coffee, it'll shoot my blood pressure up because I'm not really a coffee drinker. I drink tea. But I don't know, something about coffee, it shoots my blood pressure up bad. Yeah. Excuse me. That's there. It's that seasoning. You gotta tell them to not put that white powder seasoning on there. Um, I had worked when I lived in Columbus, Ohio. I worked for a restaurant called Eddie's Chicken and Waffles, and we used that seasoning. And people used to come in and ask for extra seasoning, or they would tell me, "Put extra on there, and then give me a side of it." And I'm like, "Oh, they gonna fall out by the end of the week." And they would come in like 2 and 3 times a week eating that chicken and catfish. Stop it, Deborah. I love when you be up there with rocks. Y'all are funny. Crystal, you can tell them to don't put it on, period. My grandma is 86, and but she'll tell them, don't put none on and have me get some on the side, and she puts her own on. You're good. Just that one what? Just that one piece of chicken, Crystal? I like your banner when you went live the other day, Crystal. Yeah, just that one piece of chicken, I bet. Yeah, so like I said, like when we go, we like normally like Saturday dinners is normally when we'll go there. Or if like say like before I retired from work and I was just going to run and grab something, there used to be one that was like a little bit down the street from the hospital that I had worked in. So I would run down the street and grab some. Yes, it is so good. I love the catfish. Yeah, I seen your banner. It's nice. I gotta learn how to do that stuff. I don't know how to do that at all. And so my brother-in-law, he has a page on here too, it's Rights Restored. And what he does is he was in prison, and you know how felons aren't allowed to really have gun rights. Well, he teaches classes and he tells you how to get your gun rights back even if you are a felon. He shows you all of the different loopholes and things you can go through to have your rights back. And he also, like, he owns like so many million guns. He was in the army before he went to jail. So, very combat military. And with that birthmark on my forehead, the sun is giving me a tan on my face and my birthmark's just getting darker, Lord. But so check his page out. But he knows how to do a lot of editing and everything, and so he's been trying to teach me. Did she? Good. Hey, Miss Recessionista, how are you? Good morning. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Yes, Crystal, I like that. That's nice. And I like you did good going live. How many times have you gone? You did really good. Oh, excuse me for spitting. Thinking about drinking my tea right here. How was your weekend? Miss Crystal went to Vegas. Miss Deborah, how do you live in Vegas? Like, how far away from you from like Vegas? Because it seemed like it would just like, when we were just driving around going from place to place, it just was a hassle. I couldn't do that every day, all day. I just couldn't do that. The sun is tearing me up, yo. And then, ever since we've got here to Colorado, people drive wild. I'm talking about wild here. It's almost like Jersey. Like, they don't care about your life or theirs. Yeah, it does. It does feel like you're talking on a video call. But I have like I had to take public speaking classes in college and stuff, and I don't know, I was always very nervous. No, Atlanta driving, I don't know, Atlanta is bad, but New Jersey, because the roads are so narrow, Atlanta, I don't know. New Jersey, I think, is worse than Atlanta. Atlanta is just a lot of traffic. New Jersey's trafficking in people that don't care about your life.
Or there.
I told him that ever since Jesus was like, it's like Atlanta. No. New Jersey and New York, it's like,
I don't care about their life or your
no,
life
they
or
don't
theirs.
care. They could be traveling with pregnant women on board. They still gonna do it. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, I gotta pull it. I can't see anything.
Make a sharp right.
Colorado don't got much traffic, but when
They don't have much traffic, but when they do, the people are crazy. Like, they literally, and they don't even try to be fast about it. They just do, mosey on out in front of you and then just go slow. It's like, what are you doing? Or their favorite thing here to do is hurry up and zip in front of you and then turn right. Like,
yeah.
Hurry up and fly all the way from the left lane, get in front of you, and then turn right real fast. Now, Deborah, if you told us anything about whatever when we was on our live in Vegas, we probably ain't gonna remember half. Recessionista said that's because the Colorado drivers is high. They probably are, because I'm telling you. Wow.
Turn left. Then turn
Crystal,
left.
what hotel? Tell me which hotel it is. Crystal said she heard about this hotel in Colorado that was haunted. Yeah, girl, I'm into all kind of stuff like that.
Turn left. Then turn
Yeah,
left.
Deborah, I feel you. I bet if I lived, I would not be all the way out and about either. But you know what? That's kind of like everybody that lives in a like a touristy place. Like, I don't know. Like, when I lived near Cleveland, I didn't go downtown Cleveland a lot, but everybody wants to flock downtown Cleveland or Columbus. The Stanley Hotel. I'm gonna look that up and see where
Turn
that
around
is.
at a safe location. Then turn
Hey,
right.
Rodnika, good morning. Grand Rising. On your way to this job. It sounds like you are so excited. Inject sarcasm.
75, 60. Which one?
Right here.
It's
It's the
one.
second one. 75,
Oh, yes.
68.
Yeah. Ain't got that okay in the back part.
Well, Rodnika, you're going to have a amazing day.
Turn right.
An amazing
Then
day.
turn left.
Not an amazing day. Alan, I bet I could only imagine Rome. It just seems Rome and London. It just seems like it would be horrible. And you got to drive on the opposite side of the car. If that ain't what's gonna
Well,
get
they
you,
got the steering wheels on the opposite side too, so it's really evening out.
it doesn't even out.
It's the same thing.
It does not.
The
Charlie
steering
says
wheels-
because you got to drive on the opposite side of the road and the steering wheel's opposite, it should balance out.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal, I'll be watching that too on Discovery. If you ain't watched that one, and they got that, it's straight up haunted hotel. Go to the ID channel. Crystal, don't do me like that. Why would you do that? You and that shrimp the one day, then the chicken the one day. Stop it. Now she talking about gyros. Lord. Check this mess out here, guys. Look at all of the toys. Oh, look at that one right there.
I drove most of this
See that
city
one?
here.
Look at the feet on it. I just want to push the buttons to make the thing go up and down. Yeah, I like spooky stuff. Like, I watch it on TV, but I'm not going. You won't catch me. First of all, I believed it when y'all told me. You feel me? Just like Like when somebody be like, ew, this stinks, smell it. No, you already told me it does. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's haunted. I believe it. For people that don't believe in haunted stuff, okay, go on. Get your beak wet. Mm-mm. As for me and mines, I'm going to stay in this skin, okay? Look at that. Shoot. Did y'all see it? Dang it. I didn't move fast enough.
Well, we gotta roll past all this, so you might as well get ready to call once I get to the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot going on over here. Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen what? What, girl? You know that you have to remind me of what it was that we talked about. Hold on, I gotta take this off. I have the worst short-term memory. Alright, sorry about that. I do. I have the worst short-term memory ever. Guys, I promise. My daughter, she called me yesterday. Oh, I know I'm not really supposed to talk about things like this, guys, but I'm so excited because everything is going so well right now. So, I'm going to be a grandmama. And the baby is due around my birthday in January, guys. Yay! Miss Deborah Ray, this is a Caterpillar company yard. You know, that does like the, like all those little things I just showed you. Like the tractors and, you know, Caterpillar. Oh, there it goes again, guys. Oh, he's too fast this time. So yeah, it's, the Caterpillar yard. So we have to pick up our empty trailer here. No, wait, this one's loaded. We dropped our empty trailer at the dock. Now we're picking up the loaded trailer, and we're going to Mississippi. Yes, so, okay, so what's crazy is, now you know that I have a daughter, also, Charlie's daughter. Charlie only has one daughter. That's his only child. So, she's also pregnant. So, we got a double whammy. So, it's like, his daughter, now remember my daughter, Christmas, she lost her it was her fourth miscarriage. That was her fourth miscarriage. And her second tubal pregnancy. So, Charlie's daughter, my Miss Deerica, she called and told us about 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago, that she was pregnant. And then last weekend, my daughter, Miss Abby, called us and told us that she's pregnant. And because of us, so she's going through a specialist. So every week she has two draws that they do to continue to check her levels, and she gets a ultrasound every other week to make sure that it's progressing. Yes, double the fun. I know, I'm so excited. So I got 2 grand cats, 1 grand boy, which you guys know is Midnight, and then I have a grand girl cat. That's my son's cat that he just got, and that's Miss Lucky, and she is so cute. She fits in my hand. So yes, so technically, God willing, please guys pray for us. So 2 babies. You guys see my sunburn? Yeah, got me good. This Colorado sun does not play. We did our exercises yesterday, did a walk, and I did something when we were moving stuff into the truck. I couldn't move, guys, like walk for almost 2 days. My back was so bad. Every time I would even sit down on the toilet, I was like, oh. Oh, Reba. Yes, double the fun. I know. Girls always have the best clothes. And we don't know yet. I don't know. I'll know Deerica's. We'll know Deerica's before we know Abby's. If it's a girl or boy. Thank you for the congratulations, guys. Yes, Grandma Mode. I'm so excited. Yes. Well, technically, Recessionista, I do have a grand doggy too, but my son has had Suey since he was like 9. She's old. She's a Dalmatian pit mix. No, Dalmatian boxer mix, my bad. Dalmatian boxer. Yeah. Her name is Snowy. And then my youngest daughter, Miss Holiday, you guys seen the pictures, I think, but she has a potbelly pig as her pet. And she's had Betty for, let me see, she got Betty in 2013. So, Betty's getting up there. Betty's like almost 12. Betty eats soap. We have to guard soap. Oh my, Crystal, why high risk? Do you have diabetes or something? Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. A chihuahua? Oh, I want one so bad. I want a fuzzy chihuahua. Like, not the one, I want the ones like, have you ever seen Lou the Chi? He's a little chihuahua that's on YouTube. Little brown, he's so cute. I want one like that. Oh, high blood pressure. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You gotta be really careful with that, Crystal. You gotta change pretty much your whole diet. Like, they want you to do like a Mediterranean style diet when you're pregnant with high blood pressure. Why bread? Receptionista, an evil old gray cat who loves attacking bread. We had a cat named Sasha, and Sasha was just bad. She was like a 2-year-old all her life. Like, she's just a bad cat. But Charlie was her man, not mine. Not even her dad, her man. That's what I'm saying, attacking bread. Receptionista, why? What is the problem? What did bread do to her? Cinderbella, Cinderbelle. A Yorkie. I want a Yorkie. I want either a Yorkie or I want a fuzzy Chihuahua. Why what'd you do? Threaten your mom, Crystal? Evidently she was not buying that. Ah, my mom had a child and she was mean. We had to put her to sleep because she trapped the gas man in our basement. Wouldn't let him out. Because they had to call. He was trapped in our basement for almost 3 hours. The police, the dog pound, everybody had to come. And then we had to put her to sleep. She was mean as hell. Oh, but she was not mean to get to my mama, but she did not play. You did not play around with Tanya when that dog was around. Deborah, yay! How long are you going to stay? Crystal, you said, you going to go ahead and stay on out here, huh? Well, you guys know I'm not too fond of dogs. It's not that I don't like them. I'm afraid of them. Like, I think if you guys go back to, I think it's in my playlist. I got attacked. I don't know if you can see it. It goes from here all the way up, all the way around, and then my thumb. I got attacked by an Akita, and it tore my thumb off. There's a pen in there keeping it together. They took the plates out. This happened in 2014. 2017, I had 2 metal plates and 6 screws. They took 2 plates and 2 screws out and left it and 2 screws in. Yes, I want a little chihuahua, but I want a fuzzy one, not the ones with the short, like the Yo Quiero Taco Bell. I don't want one like that. It's not that I don't like them, Recessionista. I'm scared of them. It's like they make me, I'm nervous now ever since. And like I said, they had to shoot, I got attacked by an Akita. And they had to shoot it 3 times to get it off. It almost killed me. You see right here, if it would have been just, I think they said 1/3 of an inch over, it would have got my major artery and I would have bled out before the ambulance would have got to me. Yes. It locked down and they couldn't get it off. They kicked it, shot it once, and all it did was try to drag me away. Shot it the second time, it laid down, but it took me with it and it let me go. They're telling me to move. My brain, I'm in shock. I can't do shit. And it went to lunge. It would have got my face, and they shot it the 3rd time. Deborah, I know you do. Uh. Yes, recessionists. I think that they're more vicious than pit bulls, if you ask me. And the history of Akitas is that they were trained to take down cougars and bears. That's why they bite and they don't let go. Recessionists, it was the opposite. Like, my sister loves dogs and she's terrified of cats, but she was mean to cats when we were little. I think, like, cats put, like, a hit out on my sister. Because, what animal was that? That's a bunny. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
He went, there he goes. Let's see. You guys see him? There he goes, he's running. See him right there, guys? Look at him. Hi, little bunny. What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? You guys see him? He's just sitting there now. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and he's off. I wonder what in the world is he doing over here? So see, guys, here's some more caterpillars. So shoot, what in the world was I talking about? Oh, but we had a cat and his name was Tampa because my mom went to Florida and she sent us this postcard and it had a black panther on it. It looked just like the cat that we got. So we named it Tampa, and she used to play so rough with it, and she jumping on her bed, holding on to the cat's front legs, and she like flipped him, and his back legs came down and hit the doggone dresser and broke both of his back legs. So ever since that happened, like every time a cat would see my sister, it would hiss at her. Like, I think that cat put the word out. Oh, really, Alan? That's what one of these caterpillar things are? Recessionista. So listen to this, man. Somebody's having a baby when you see bunnies. Did you see I just did a short before we left home for last week? There was a bunny in my front yard. We have bunnies all the time. We have a nest of them in our backyard at my house. Oh, somebody I don't know of is going to be pregnant? I was going to say, because I just told you guys we got 2 grandbabies coming. Me and Sasha used to beef every day, recessionista. I'm talking about every day, didn't we, babe? Me and Sasha.
Yeah.
I know she'd be plotting on you, recessionista, because cats is smart as hell. I don't care what you say, what nobody say. They know what they be doing. You be seeing them little things they be doing. They be whooping dogs' asses and not getting in no trouble for it. Cats is something else. And Sasha used to do shit on purpose. Like, I'd be like, get down from there. She would get down, watch me as she got down, and then walk around and would go right back to where I told her don't go to. Watching me the whole time. Boy. And I do believe in little spankings. I would have a fly swatter and tear her little ass up. Get out of there. And spray her with the water bottle. Hey guys, how many of my people are left-handers? Reba is the puppy, the dog. She said, okay, the cat is Cinderella, right? And she mean as hell. She's an old, gray, mean cat. And the dog is Reba. She said Reba is terrified of Cinderella, and Reba is only 3 years old. Says Cinderella is about 20 years old. But did you guys know they have pens for left-handed people? My Charlie is a lefty. Only our Holiday's left-handed.
Yep.
Alan's a lefty.
It's me and Holiday.
You need this pen. I don't see. Oh no, this ain't right. I couldn't do it. Yes, and left-handed notebooks. So the spiral is on this side. What side? It's a left-handed notebook, so whatever it is, the spiral, like the thing is on the opposite side of what it would be for like a regular person. So it's on this side.
What's that?
Your left-handed notebook. The spiral is on this side
this
because
side.
he writes like this.
It shouldn't be on the
Yeah.
left side.
So there's even left-handed notebooks. So he's got a left-handed notebook and left-handed pens. Yeah. Now, when I got attacked by the dog, I had to learn how to use, like I had physical therapy. I couldn't even wipe my butt, y'all. My oldest daughter took care of me for my first week and a half at home, combed my hair, helped me in the bathtub and everything. I couldn't do nothing. So yeah. But only thing I couldn't do, like when I would have to sign with my left hand, it would look like I was in kindergarten. Alan said they got a store in Spain for all left-handed goods.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be something that we could bring over here, baby. A left-handy store.
Yeah.
And sell all left-handed goods. Nobody else here does that. Don't steal my idea, y'all. You heard it here first. Recessionista. Crystal said, I guess I'm right-handed. Can you use both, Crystal? Is it better with the right hand? Is that why you say that? Well, I'll catch myself, Recessionista, that like from when my hand was messed up and I had to do anything with the left, I'll still catch myself going to do stuff with my left because I babied this for so long that I still do a lot. And then like, I don't know, like if you notice, like I can't hold it. This doesn't really work right. Like it's pretty much just there for looks. Like it works sometimes when it wants to. I drop stuff a lot with this hand. Oh. But so you can write with both then, Crystal. So because when I hold a pen in my left hand or I hold a fork, it feels weird. So you can hold a fork in your left hand, but not a pen. I know, like, if I say I'm eating a steak, I have to use the fork and then the knife to cut. So that means that I'm right-handed, right? Because when you cut, do you use your left hand? You hold your fork and then cut like that? Or do you fork and then cut?
Either way.
You can do it both?
Yeah.
I can't. I end up cutting somebody myself doing it that way.
Sometimes when I cut the watermelon.
So Crystal, you're ambidextrous then. When you cut the watermelon, you use this hand when you do the watermelon.
Yeah.
To cut. So
well, I'm
yeah,
cutting.
That's a left-handed thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm right-handed and I cut like that.
My mom used to make jokes about it.
Yeah, it does, Crystal.
My mom used to make jokes. Say, you going to be crazy because you left-handed and your mind ain't right. Meaning like right-handed.
I know. Did y'all hear that? You're going to be crazy if you're left-handed because your mind ain't right. What was that one joke that I told you? Like, if you lose your left hand, I guess it would be right because it's the only one you have left.
Yeah.
So it was a joke. I can't remember. I can't remember it now. What the hell? How did that joke go? Remember, I did it on a shenanigans video. I gotta go back and remember that one. Deborah says she's going to go visit her goddaughter and her 7 kids. I said, "Oh, how long do you stay?" She said, 1 day. And I got my wine the way they did me last time. Like, what did they do? Tie you up? For lunch today, I don't know because we got a long ride. I'll probably just do some hot dogs in a skillet and make some rice. I don't know. I know we got a new hamburger helper flavor, y'all. Charlie picked it out. So that's what we're making for dinner tonight. What was it again? Cheeseburger ranch?
It's something like that.
Cheeseburger ranch hamburger helper. Yeah. I'll show y'all. Yeah, my sunburn's still on my nose. It still hurts when I do that too. Well, don't do that then. Oh, so Deborah, how far of a drive is that then? Yeah, that's what I said. There was a couple new ones. We went to Walmart here in Colorado, and do you know they don't give? It's like Connecticut, no plastic bags. And if you want a paper bag, you got to pay for it. It's 10 cents. It's kind of like the Aldi's thing, but at least you get a plastic bag at Aldi's. No, Walmart, no bag, no plastic here whatsoever, except for cups.
Hey Ed, this is Charlie. Um, I'm looking at the fuel
Charlie
stop
is a
for
freaking
my
genius.
load,
Ooh,
and
we tried. We had chili dogs. Was
I
that
think
just?
it's
Sorry, he's on the
I
phone with
could
his DM.
the one I got
We
one
had
fuel
that
stop
Wendy's
that's
chili
here
in a
in
can,
that's
receptionist.
Commerce,
You must have it.
Colorado, but I won't need
An
fuel
hour
right
drive.
now because
Oh,
I'm still
Pahrump.
almost
I've
on
heard of
full.
that place.
They said that's the best stop,
Pahrump. I want to go
but
there,
it's
but just
almost on
because I
full. The
like the way
second
it
best is
sounds.
Kansas City, Kansas, at TA. But it's taking me,
Yeah,
it's not
Crystal, I'm
taking
gonna
me the
try and
best
remember
route
what the other
to
one
do
was.
when I hit the
It
fuel
was a
stop.
brand new one. Like I've never heard of
I'm
this
trying to
one or
figure
the
out how
other
do
one.
I switch
Like I
it to
asked
the one
Charlie.
oh, I got it. I think I got it. Okay.
A Family
It's
Dollar.
taking me, well, the route that it
That's
said I'm
probably
supposed to
where I
go
heard it from, essentially. He's like, I'm saying, where have
for
I
the
heard that
trip
from?
plan.
That's it.
If I go that route to do the fuel
Hey,
stop,
that's
it's
where
gonna
Miss
be
Charlene live, ain't it? In Pahrump. I think she
about
accidentally
10
left that
miles
slip one
extra.
time.
But they said that's the route I'm taking.
Because, or is that where the trailer, her 5x5 or 6x6 or whatever it is? Yeah. You know, coming to Colorado, going through Nebraska and all that stuff, it is nothing but grass. Did you
Pretty
guys
much
see the
70 all
cute
the way.
prairie dogs? I wanted to go and touch them, but the guy that works there said they bite.
Yeah, that's what this.
Well, good. I'm glad it's different
That's
from
what.
Las Vegas. Okay. I knew
Okay,
it was
pretty
either
much
where Miss
70 all the
Charlene
way to
lives,
this. Yeah,
because I knew I heard that.
583.
Where is my
Okay,
chapstick?
583 miles. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't deliver this load though early, can I?
So, what's in Pahrump, Deborah? Like, what attractions?
I'll let you know when I get.
Desert everywhere. Like I
Yeah, when I
said,
get
Crystal, I
closer.
think it was like a week. Deborah, what was it? A week before? Was it last week that y'all had that windstorm, or a week before last? That sandstorm.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Yeah. It's always in the triple digits in Vegas. When I went in August. It was August. Yeah, August in
What do you want?
2018. And it was like 116 degrees at noon. I said, here in Colorado, I think because you're up so high, you're closer to the sun, it's hotter than a motherfucker here. We got out of the shower and walked to the truck. I wanted to turn around and go get another shower. We didn't park that far. I'll throw up. Get too hot, I puke. And pass out. But I puke. I'll throw up everywhere. Like a freaking kite. Then it feels like TMI. But it's like too hot, I gotta throw up, and then I gotta make it to the bathroom. It sends me both ends. Something about the heat ain't right with me. Yeah, that's why I seen some of the pictures. Deborah had the light poles like from the street on the ground. Here we go. On the road again.
On the road again.
Making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Turn left, then turn right.
See, I want to drive that little one with the little scooper on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's for me. It's
Yeah.
little.
It's
You,
a small crane.
yeah, see that one right there. That one's for me. You can get that one, the big one. See, it's got the big scoop on it. I get the little scoop.
I drove cranes. I drove big ones. So it was a lot
The only thing I ever drove was a tow. Whatchamacallit? A
With
tow.
cranes, their steering is like 2 handles on each side.
I will tear some shit up because when I learned to drive stick, I couldn't smoke a cigarette and shift gears.
It's like left, right, you know what I mean? It's different.
115 today. Yeah, it's a heat wave. It's supposed to be until the end of this month. It's supposed to be abnormally hot until the end of July. Crystal, yes, I have good toilet paper. We buy our own. Good toilet paper and toilet bags. Okay, Miss Deborah. Bye, Brownie. Miss Deborah, you be safe on your drive to Pahrump, okay? I'm sure I'll probably see you later on Rox's channel. Have a very good day. Yep, Crystal, see, in the truck. Hold on, let me see. Oh, well, my toilet done slid. Usually it's back here, over there. Then slid from driving. And then I keep my toilet, I don't know if you see, that's my bathroom cabinet right there.
Yeah.
So, my toilet paper, my wipes, my disinfectant wipes for the toilet, my toilet bags, everything associated with the toilet and bathroom goes in that one. Then this up here is the pantry. Yeah, pantry cupboard. This one holds my vacuum, miscellaneous cleaning products. Okay, Miss Deborah. I can't do Scott's toilet paper. My mom traumatized me with that as a kid, I think. And then, oh my gosh. So, I'm on my way to school. I'm trying to remember what grade was it? 6th or 7th? I think it was 7th grade. 7th grade. I'm gonna get to your comments 1 second, guys. I'm bouncing. Charmin Quilted Northern. That's alright. It's a little linty sometimes. See, that's what I'm saying, receptionist. We grew up on Scott. My mom always bought it because, single mother, kids, it's cheaper or whatever. Well, it's thin and sometimes it breaks off and you don't get it all. Well, I went to school and that morning in homeroom, I had toilet paper hanging out the back of my ass from my pants because damn Scott. Oh, yes. The hotels be having some bad toilet paper. The one we stayed in, though, we had Cottonelle, the Holiday Inn that we had just came from. And you better believe I asked for 2 extra ones and brought them with me. Yes, ass crumbs. That's why I said receptionist is linty. I like Angel Soft, to be honest.
0.3 miles ahead, turn left on Tower Road.
Ass crumbs. Well, what? Dingleberries is what Charlie calls them. That told people get dingleberries.
All up in the dude's shoe.
Oh no, Crystal, we've been back in the truck since Thursday.
You got the dingleberries. Oh, look, he dirty one.
Uh-oh.
Dookie booty.
Yes, Crystal, the free breakfast. We stayed at the Holiday Inn. And we had free breakfast. Our company paid for our breakfast because this hotel, it had a restaurant in it. So our company paid for our breakfast and lunch. Every day we pay for our own dinner. Yes. I like the Holiday Inn and Comfort Inn. I love Comfort Inn. We stayed at, what, for our anniversary, was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago? We were at the Hilton.
The Hilton, yeah.
And they had a nice restaurant there. I had the best steak ever. Ooh, and it was big too. Big as my face. And they cooked it just like I like it, where it comes out still going, moo. Wait, essentially, you said you ain't let nobody waste your shit. She said, when the day comes, I live by myself, I'm buying cotton air. Ain't nobody about to be wasting your good toilet paper. You gonna get this.
You go get the Dollar Brand,
Yeah.
Dollar General.
You get this Dollar General shit right now. Ooh, Crystal, a tomahawk. Honey, listen. I don't like A1 sauce, but I know what you mean. If you gotta put A1 sauce on it, it's not a very good steak. Yes, honey. When we went to that Herbs and Rye in Vegas, Charlie's not a big steak fan. I am. Like, you just slice it off the cow's ass, throw it on the grill, flip it, and bring it to me. I'll take it. Charlie's not a big fan. Our steaks were so good. So good.
Oh, that place in Vegas.
Herbs and Rye?
Herbs and Rye.
Yeah. See, with chuck steaks, Crystal, those are the ones that you have to season, flour, fry them, both sides, like blanch them like you would a roast, and then put them in gravy. Let them cook in gravy. Then they're so tender. Those are steak and gravy steaks. Or put it in a pot roast. Or not a pot roast. Put it in a crock pot. Because the chuck roast is pretty much a pot roast. Yeah, so when you do a chuck steak like that though, Crystal, that's how you do those so that they're not tough. Yeah, you pan fry it. Okay, you know how you would do a roast? Like you take and you season it and then you flour it and you brown it on all the sides. And then you put it in your crock pot and, you know what I'm saying, add your water. And so it makes it the pot roast with the gravy. Well, that's what you do with those steaks. You brown it on both sides with flour, and then you put it in a pot with some water and a beef bouillon, and then and some onion. Put your onions in when it's halfway done, and that's your steak and gravy. That's the only way you can eat those because they're tough. Even when you put them on a grill, you could smoke them, but you know how long that takes. That's why it makes it tender. Wagyu is the best indeed because it's so marbled. That's what makes the ribeye so good, because of the marble. If it doesn't have marble in it, it's not going to be a good steak. You need that fat in there, and that's what breaks those what is that called? The fibers in the meat down. The grain breaks it down. Yeah. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy some of these views instead of my ugly mug. So yes, remember when we had that Wagyu, babe? That
I remember the name.
and there was a little steak, and you was like, "What the hell?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was that Wagyu. It's real expensive. Y'all know Charlie is my carnivore, right? He does not play. The way he looked at that little piece of Wagyu steak, y'all, I'm telling you, it took everything in me to not bust out laughing when they was presenting us to me. Oh my God. Yes, Black Angus rib eye. You know what, essentially, I love me a good ass country pork steak too. Put that baby on the grill or pan fried in some butter and some olive oil and some onions. Yes, yes, honey. And I need me a big fat pickle on the side with some rice paper. Wrap it up with some lettuce. Any day, Crystal, any day. Go ahead and throw me a lobster tail on there, or you can even throw me a crab cluster on there. Yeah, Crystal, we had the best in Texas. We parked the truck on the side of the road, honey. We got the video. One of the videos is on there for it. park the truck on the side of the road and walk all the way down the road to this little, like a little trailer, barbecue trailer in Texas. Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Yeah, I got a video of that on
Yep, it's on here. I think it's on my I think it's on the playlist. I need to put some more videos on that playlist. Yes, the pickles, and you know how I love, Crystal, they give you the pickles, the peppers, and the onions. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm hungry, can y'all tell?
Yeah.
Yes, Crystal, I love it like that. Your butter and some rosemary and a few whole garlics, but I like to like slice the garlic down the middle but still leave it whole. Like just make that slice in it so it releases a little bit more of that garlic. Like, oh girl. Everybody in here hungry, ain't it?
It's a morning time. It's time to eat.
No, recession, he said don't at all. And I like the one that's got the teeth, the big pork steak that's got the bone that look like the T in it on the side, but it's like got more meat around it. Yes, that pork steak right there. Woo! So, Alan, is that one of those steakhouses where if you eat the whole steak, you get it for free? Because that's a big-ass steak. Who's really going to do that? Unless it's for a contest. That's a lot of meat. Crystal said, yeah, we heard what Charlie said. It's morning, it's time to eat. Yes. I swear, I normally don't wake up in the morning and be like, ooh, I'm hungry. But the past couple of days, I've been waking up like, damn, we hungry. Starving. Charlie usually has his coffee and his little honey bun or donut or whatever. Yes, definitely. Well, we gotta wait till the fuel stop.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna stop somewhere. Fuel stop 500 miles. So we ain't gonna wait that.
I'm about to say, I'm not going to make it. Yes, guys. All right. Well, I'll come back on in a little bit. I'll let you guys go ahead and get your day together. Why is my camera doing that? It's acting all wavy. See that, y'all?
Yeah, hacked at that truck stop.
No, it's not. It's like the way we're driving. It's making my camera like look like this because of the bumps. I guess I don't know. Crystal said, "Did he say 500 miles?" Yes.
583 miles.
583 miles, and that's to the fuel stop. Oh, there went the plates. So that's just to the fuel stop, but we're not going to wait that long. Oof, that's great, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of meditating. And I'll be back later and find something to eat. I'm starving, y'all. So I got to be on the lookout for truck stops. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for coming and chatting with me. I missed you guys. So, all right, Charlie, say bye. Got any wise words?
Yeah, I got some wise words for y'all.
Oh, you guys got a treat. Hang on. I got wise words.
No, I say with wise words because, you know, the world is crazy, it's messed up, you know what I mean? You got to think your way through, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man, it's just... All right, here I'm just gonna shoot it out to y'all. You know what I mean?
All right.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let me go around this truck right quick. Wise words from Charlie is this: don't spread the jelly on the bread until the grass grows, and don't cut the grass until the ice melts. Bars. You hear me? Bars.
Y'all got it?
Don't spread the jelly on the bread until your grass grows. But don't cut the grass until the ice melts. Bars, you know what I mean? Words to live by. If you don't understand, you don't know, you'll understand when you get older.
You'll be here all week, folks.
And I'm out. Be here all week. Bars.
Woo, Alan, come get your buddy. All right, you guys. Recessionista said, got it. All right, that's why I love y'all.
Bars.
Listen, Recessionista said, don't ride the horse till after it's had the oats.
She understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Some people won't know. They understand when they get older. You know what I mean?
You're wild. All right. Alan said the wise man has spoken.
They understand what they, I try to do this for everybody, Hopefully they take heed to what I'm saying.
Hey, Nunu, we're just about to go. I'm so glad you stopped in. I hope you'll watch the replay. But we will be back later. We're going to try and get something to eat. I couldn't even talk. It got me so... It's so goofy.
Bars.
I love you guys. Ciao, Bella. See you soon. You're so goofy.